Hello and welcome to McKeechie's Paddock, or McKeechie's Oval here in Aberglasslyn for Quizmasters Trivia. Friday night football here. That's the first game tonight between the Aberglasslyn Ants and the Tea Garden Hawks. Joining me in commentary tonight is Adam Martin. Good evening.
Hey, how are you?
Very well. It's a bit of a balmy evening this evening, isn't it? I thought it'd be a lot cooler here in Aberglasslyn.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice conditions, so perfect conditions for a Friday night game of footy. So, yeah, a bit cold throughout the week, but good now.
Well, you see the Tea Gardens Hawks running out in the field now in the red and green. It's going to be difficult to pick these numbers up. We'll do our best here. It's what we always do. We're on the back of a ute again. And interesting here tonight. It's first v last on the table, but shouldn't really mean anything, we hope.
Yeah, Aberglasslyn obviously a pretty amazing team. If I'm correct, they haven't lost a game since they've been in the competition, so obviously they deserve that first spot and, someone else to try and knock them off there.
So we're just finding out which way the girls are going to run, getting the toss, checking the boots as they do. And, Aberglasslyn, they lost one in the Challenge Cup, the semi-final to Dora Creek. So that's the only time they've lost. But a great team.
Yeah, obviously, combinations they've got there. I think they've obviously kept a lot of the team together from last year, and I believe they're all playing together before that. So it's great to see they can just keep building that, and obviously, a very good force down here in the competition. So
it's going to be the Ants to kick off. Just waiting for a football, maybe even a kicking tee. I'll quickly go through the Aberglasslyn side. At fullback, we've got Amy Welsh, Alex Munro, Katie Vitnell, Jordan Barsley, Alyssa Shoulders, and in 6 is Shay Ross, and 7 is Jess Cassidy, Geneva Fuller, Jess Akers, Ashley Davis, and Caitlin Shoulders. On the bench, we've got Athele Orlins, Rachel Welsh, Lennon Scott, Hayley Everly, and Sarah Vitnell. That's the Aberglasslyn Ants team. And we're just waiting for a kicking tee still. Just had to run back to the shed, the trainer. So he's earning his free Coke and pie tonight.
Thought we were going to see a bit of a mully grubber off the ground then. The old technique, even get some sand or dirt out there.
Well, that's what you used to do at Bilbao Oval back in the days. Just dig a hole and make a bit of a dirt mound.
Playing at Coronation last year, didn't even need to dig a hole.
It's concrete. You couldn't get through it. So we're underway in Quizmasters Friday night football, the first game of Ladies League Tag between the Aberglasslyn Ants and the Tea Gardens Hawks. So good start so far. They've got away from a couple of players. It's a very good run there from Porteous, Hannah Porteous. So these numbers are very hard to pick up, so we'll do our best tonight to get through them. And it's Markham with the ball, gets up to the 40-metre zone. So the Hawks, third year in Ladies League Tag in the Newcastle 100, one of the original clubs that started off the debut season. Run from dummy half is Megan Markham.
Making some good early metres here, Tea Gardens. Really good Aberglasslyn on the back foot, some quick scoots, and obviously pretty good kick-off return there. So get a good kick on the end of this and make Aberglasslyn work it out.
So Mitchell will play the ball. Goes back to Markham for the kick. It's not a bad kick. It's bounced. It's an awkward one for the fullback down there is Amy Welsh. In the end, it's turned out really well for the Hawks. If they can get a tag, which they do. So Ants will bring this out of their own territory. Bit of a wayward pass, but it's well done in the end. Picks up another 5 metres is Jordan Barsley.
Aberglasslyn look to have something set here to the right-hand side, but they've gone back to the middle.
It's a very good run. Straight through is the jersey 13 at Shoulders. She's been picked up on halfway. So they go to the left-hand side now, Aberglasslyn. Oh, the ball's been spilt.
Looking very dangerous out wide, the Aberglasslyn. Both their edges set well there, so looks to make a bit of a break down the sideline, but obviously, phenomenal run through the middle as well.
Oh, bit of a wayward pass there. It's been intercepted. Brings back memories of the B-grade grand final last year, Cardiff and West Wallsend. So they go to the short side, Barsley. And there's a tag there, very well taken there on that far side. So they go centre field, the Ants. Said leading the comp. Haven't lost yet. Is this the night?
Saw them play down here early in the year against Uni, and they really had their back to the wall. Uni obviously had a fairly comfortable lead with about 10 minutes to go, and Aberglasslyn, led by Ash Harvey, came from nowhere to steal the game away. So looked like that was going to be their loss, but they produced the magic when they needed it.
Well, Welsh is through. Amy Welsh is going to score the first try of the night. She's taken a bit of a tumble there as well. And the referee likes it, points to the spot. So it's 4-0 Aberglasslyn Ants with the kick to come. And got through some pretty easy defence there.
Yeah, good hip movement as well when she approached the line. Obviously a pretty hard run straight towards the middle of the field and where you want to score your goals. To make the conversions easy.
So it looks like it's going to be Jess Cassidy's going to take the conversion. So first opportunity down this end, they pick up points. So good start for the Ants, not so for the Hawks.
Hawks' first set was obviously a very good set with that kick and stuff, but obviously that intercept, that wayward pass, and that second set really put them under pressure.
So she lines the kick up. Not a bad strike. Straight over, and it's 6-0 to Aberglasslyn over the Tea Gardens Hawks here on Friday Night Footy. Brought to you by Quizmasters Trivia. The try score is sponsored by SRH Milk Haulage. And we thank all the local sponsors for getting on board of our local footy clubs. So it's a good little setup here at McKeachie's Oval here in Aberglasslyn. Yeah,
it's a very nice oval. Obviously having the two fields are convenient too for the training. Obviously West Maitland Juniors play out of here as well. You come down here on any afternoon, there's kids everywhere. Lots of juniors playing down here, occupying both fields.
So Mezzi gets the restart underway. It's another good run. She's gone straight through here. It looks like it's Cassidy, the goal kicker, a minute ago. She's running. Is she going to get away from the defence? I think she is. Great try from Jess Cassidy. 60-metre run. And the second try in the matter of minutes for the Ants.
So yeah, split straight through and then back to self. And looked like a couple of them are going to get to her, but just over that last 30, she pulled away again. She had a good turn of pace there.
Now, you've been around the league tag scene for a while, Adam, and I've played a couple of games, and it is so hard to get those tags. It's an art.
Yeah, we've actually gone to the different tags this year as well, so it made it a bit harder, but I played a lot of OzTag, and with the OzTag tags, they're a bit lighter, a bit easier to get. With these CRL league tag tags, yeah, it's a different element, especially with a bit of dew on them, a bit of wet, especially at training, get a bit wet, and they're so hard to grip and grab off. I think I've mastered it, but I don't know, at Wednesday night training, a couple of girls turned me inside out, so can't talk too much.
So Cassidy with a second attempt. About 15 in from touch. It's not a bad strike again. She's kicked it straight over the black dot. So 12-0 to Aberglasslyn. And they're getting away very early, the league leaders.
Yeah, usually when you're a goal scoring, kick the goals and you score the tries, you try and run under the post, but she backed herself there.
Yeah.
Gave herself a bit of a challenge and knew she could knock it over. So brings her 12-0, obviously, and 8 points to Cassidy.
Well, the semi-finals are coming, well, they're just around the corner, really. So if you can get some kicking practice in, why not?
Yeah, one of their trainers, Jeff Murray, has a massaging, and he's seen him a couple of times, and he was telling me how good she started the kicking, and was kicking it from the sideline to win a game earlier in the year. So they lost Ash Harvey, who was their regular goal kicker, and looks like they picked up just another good kicker as well in Cassidy.
So we're back underway. That's Jess Akers who'll play the ball. The other left side again. Looks like Welsh, who scored the first try. So the Hawks have just got to hold tight here. Just hopefully, she's gone straight through again. So this is dangerous. Very good run. She keeps going. This is Barsley. She's going to score Aberglasslyn's third try. Almost got a tag there. Jordan Barsley underneath the post. Third try in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's running through them quite easily there. Obviously, Aberglasslyn, as we said, very skillful team. Obviously know how to play the game. They've been playing for a while, and good hard runs and good hip movement got them through. Good to see she's not the goal kicker there, and she's brought it under the post for the goal kicker. So maybe she doesn't think she needs the practice.
Yeah, she'll take a drink there. So Jordan Barsley, the try scorer, sponsored by McKeachie's Corner.
Do you recommend McKeachie's Corner? It's one of my regular places for lunch.
I've never been there. It's the first time I've been up here. So if you say so, I'll check it out the next time we do an Aberglasslyn game.
I don't have to actually say what I want when I go in there. They've got different rolls, different roast rolls of the day, and that's usually what I get. $10 special, can't complain.
So Cassidy again. Makes it 3 from 3. So 18-0 to the Aberglasslyn Ants over the Tea Gardens Hawks. Just interesting with the referee there. It's got the what would you call that? The belt around the waist there.
Got a GoPro on. Now, I was talking to one of the blokes before the game. They said it's for judiciary reasons and stuff. They've got a few GoPros, so obviously for his own review on that. So I didn't know what it was when he first walked out.
I picked out the red flashing light. I thought, hang on, we've got a robot out there. They're trying something again, the bunker tonight.
I thought he might have had his comms gear on the wrong way or something when he first walked out. But
well, straight through. It's a very good, strong run here from Caitlin Shoulders. Eventually she's tagged just short of halfway.
That's a second good solid run she's made through the middle, really set him up there. Obviously her first one led to that first turnover and that first try. Runs a very good hard line. Don't know if I'm 100% correct, but I think she may play for the Tertiary Nines in the Knights. So
there you go. She's looking very good with the ball in the hand. She makes another run there. Caitlin Shoulders. So they'll come this short side. This is Ross running to the line. Very good ball. Still running. Jersey 11 just gets tagged there. Interesting, we don't have Jersey 11 on our program, which is your usual.
Looks like she'll be called Jersey 11 for the rest of the game then.
So we've got a knock on. So the Hawks will be loving this. So get the ball in their hands.
Yeah, T-Gardens just need to obviously stay a bit composed here and try and complete a set. Stop the rush of points from Aberglasslyn and just work it out. Nothing silly.
So that's Shannon Markham who'll play the ball. So wobbly pass out the back. It's gone behind everybody. It's going to be cleaned up there by Taylor Green, it looks like, on that far side.
Doing very well with these numbers to me. Everything was like number 8, so.
Well, this is Megan Markham. When I saw that name in the program, I thought, just don't say Megan Markle. Markle. Or Mrs. Harry.
She's just Megan now.
Yeah. So the Hawks struggling to get out of their own 20 here. That's Makio. Making a good run, Makio. Good tag on that far side there by Alyssa Shoulders. So it's the last tag. A bit of a cross kick there. Welsh goes around her, but she did well to pick it up on the bounce. And tag just inside the 40. So a bit of a dodgy play the ball there. Jess Akers, well, they're going to come back and play it. No, she's been tagged. So the second tag there for the Ants. Welsh dancing around, gets around one, gets around a couple more before she's tagged at the fourth attempt by Shannon Markham. So that's Cassidy. Good pass there to Ross. Ross has got the fullback in front of it. She's going to get over. No, very good tag there.
Set right here, Aberglasslyn. I think they'll have a quick look right and should go over in the corner.
Well, they're doing it that way, and it's cut out pass to Munro. And Munro will score the fourth try of the night.
That'll keep the coach happy there. Obviously, Mickey Akers looking up, seeing they had the space there, straight over in the corner. Now, this one's more of a challenging kick. Are you going to back her in?
Yeah, it's my favourite side. As a goal kicker, it's about the only thing I could do.
You're right footer or left footed?
Right footer.
So from the non-dominant side,
yeah,
good side.
Yeah.
I'm the same. You get a bit more of a swing to it. So it's one of those ones where if it doesn't swing back, though, well, yeah, you really, make a meal of it.
I'm just looking in the background there. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. Is that the fog coming in over the back?
Yeah, it does that. A couple of nights ago, probably about 3 nights ago, I was heading to work at midnight. They left the lights on down here, and the fog was just all over the field, and I knew I was in for a cold night at work.
So Jess Cassidy with the hardest attempt of the night. About 2 metres in from touch.
Looks like she's going to start one this to the right and try and get that curl. See your right footer as well.
Hush over the crowd. They're slowly building up. That's not a bad strike. It's just going to go across the face. So it remains 22-0 here in Quizmasters Trivia Friday night footy. Here from McKeachie's Oval in Aberglasslyn. Paul Arenell in commentary, and alongside me, Adam Martin. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you are. So we'll see what they can do with this restart. Say the early game here at 6:30. A lot of people are still knocking off work. They'll make their way down here to the Oval a bit later on for the first grade game between the Ants and the Morisset Bulls. And Shoulders takes it forward. She gets through a couple. She's very hard to pick up. And, well, Shoulders, she's still going and finally gets tagged there by Shannon Markham.
I'm going to back her in for a try by the end of the game. That's a third line break.
Here's Ross running to the line. Welsh is on the outside. Welsh gets the ball. Welsh is going to score. That's her second try of the night, Amy Welsh. And it's Aberglasslyn's fifth.
Yeah, obviously, once again, it's the third time been set up for a run there by Caitlin Shoulders and fullback with the speed through the middle. Good draw on pass from the halfback there, Cassidy, and yeah, straight through.
Poor old Hawks, they're on the bottom of the ladder. They've struggled all year, but they hang in there. Ants are a very classy team.
Doesn't look like they got their heads down too much, Teagarden, so this looks like they're here to play a bit of footy. So hopefully they get a bit of ball and they can, attacking zone, see what they can produce. Just got to try and turn the game around a bit in one of those moments to, get a bit of control back.
What do you do in this situation? You've been a coach before. You sending the messages out there, or?
Yeah, just got to keep their heads up. As I said, it looks like they're doing that. Just look for the turning moments and might try something different. I've been watching the kickoffs here, and Aberglasslyn actually don't have anyone on their 40-metre right-hand side, so maybe even a short kickoff there could try something.
So Cassidy kicks her fourth of the night. It's now the Ants 28, the Hawks 0.
Have been in a very similar situation, actually. Our first game last year, we were down 36-0 at half-time, so that was a welcome to coaching.
Let me guess, that was against Souths?
How'd you guess? Worst thing was I had to front all the South girls on the Wednesday night at rep training, so I copped a bit.
So we're back underway. And very well picked up there. Good tag as well by Markham again, Shannon Markham. So another good tag. That time on Lynn Scott, jersey 15. So they go to the left-hand side. This is Cassidy. Inside pass to Welsh. So they go to the left-hand side, which makes it difficult for us to see that far side, but that's Ross with the ball.
Yeah, obviously the right to left pass, everyone's going to favour it. I know I favour it, the right to left, so good news is the second half we might have it over this side.
Yeah, a good kick away there from Ross. And, I think it's gone back. The referee, I thought he was going to allow that to play on, so not having much luck, the Hawks here tonight.
Yeah, it was a bit of a midfield torpedo. It spiralled at last minute, so fullback did well to get under it, but just didn't allow for that late change. And it's very hard to knock a ball back these days. Very hard, so goes to the NRL level as well.
So Scott will play the ball. Akers at dummy half. Here's Munro. Good tag there. So they go to the left side. It's Cassidy with the ball. Gives it to Ross. Running to the line. Oh, not a bad ball, but it's been put down there by Hayley Everly.
It's a kangaroo across the backfield. I don't know if you can see that on the cameras, but being joined by Skippy here.
Oh, yeah.
Jumping across. There he goes.
Well, we get everything on Bar TV Sports.
It's not something you see at a football game every day.
No, luckily it's only a little one. A bit worried where Mum and Dad is.
Yeah. It's only with the dogs one day, and the dog decided to chase the kangaroos in the back paddock. That was fun, trying to chase him.
Well, Kirkpatrick is almost through there. That's Markham. So Hawks just got to hang on to the ball here. Get a good kick away. Just try and eat up a bit of time with the ball. But very good defence here from the Ants. With a no-look pass there, but she's been wrapped up there as Green. It's the kick away.
Early kick to get it out of there. Won't make him any more. It's a pretty smart tactic. And
well, Cassidy gets away from the first attempt to tag. And the second, Cassidy's still going. She's got support in the inside, and she's going to go away and score. Scott's underneath the posts. Lyndon Scott, the 6th try of the night for the Aberglasslyn Ants.
Yeah, once again, obviously, had the right idea there, trying to kick. Just got to chase in a line, put a bit of pressure on there, and Cassidy just skip through with the hip movement and the speed, and having a bit of a field out there, Cassidy, at the moment. So, a couple of assists, couple of tries, and a few goals.
I'll tell you what, they're on their game tonight, the Ants. They're can't make a mistake, can they?
The ball movement's just so slick. They pass the ball knowing someone's going to be there. I guess it comes down to that confidence of playing with each other and, you know, building a team that's been together a few years, and throw a pass. So there, they don't even have to look to throw it.
So Cassidy, another strike, and puts that one over too. So we're now 34-0. This is the first half. It's like the girls knew they're going to be on Bar TV tonight, and they're putting on a bit of a clinic.
Yeah, they've turned one on. I think this is an every week thing for them. I said they're a quality team, so obviously Friday Night Lights have advertised on Facebook. I've seen it going around and live up for it and probably enjoy a couple on the hill after it.
In the West Maitland vicinity. I should come down here to McKeechie's Paddock. It is a good facility. Got the pies and sausage rolls, the barbecue's happening. So another good kick-off by the Hawks. But look, here we go again. Cassidy, she's just running rampant at the moment. So they're inside the Hawks area after the first tag. That was Scott, a try scorer. Akers at dummy half. Well, we've got a player tripping over in back play.
She's pointing at something, so obviously there's some kind of divot or something there.
That's Ross with the ball. She's through. Shay Ross got no support. Very good tag there. She's got numbers both sides. They come to this right-hand side. Running to the lines. A good pass out to Munro. Munro still going. And the defender's got the tag. Should be made to play the ball. Akers at dummy half. Here's Cassidy. Steps back inside Cassidy. She's got Munro again. Munro on the second attempt scores. And the answer in again.
Yeah, unlucky not to score before. It was a great ball there from Cassidy to put her away a couple of tackles ago and then come back to the short side, and when he gets the try she deserves.
So that's Alex Munro, the try scorer. That's her second. And Cassidy will have another shot at goal from pretty much the same position as before.
Put it just left before, so might either change her run up or the position of the ball a little bit to the right, and I think it's about a metre wider. She's actually brought it right to the sideline, Nelly, so maybe somewhere she practices from.
So big shout out to the Rutherford Hotel. They'll be streaming this game in the pub tonight.
I won't talk up my food habits, but I've been there as well.
So Cassidy, she missed the first shot from this side. Strikes it nicely. She's got the height, but has she got the distance? Yes, she has. Great kick, Jess Cassidy.
Yeah, after that first one, I thought she'd go close second one and said a little bit right and obviously got the distance and straight over. Did look like it was going to fall short, but had the legs.
So Aberglasslyn now 40. The Hawks yet to get over the stripe. But it's been all the Ants. They've had all the ball. I think the Hawks have only had it for 2 sets.
Yeah, I think the first set's pretty much how many time the Hawks were down in their own end. So it's all been played down their end of the field. Makes it good for looking at these numbers.
It does. Back. Oh, they've made a mistake, the Ants. So Shay Ross has put the ball down. So a golden opportunity now for Tea Gardens.
Yeah, here's obviously a chance they needed. Even if they don't score points, just control the ball here. Probably try and get a repeat set.
So that's Mezzi. Dart from dummy half. Markham now at dummy half. Dancing around, gets away from one. Markham's still going. Shannon Markham, is she over? She is. So the Hawks hit straight back.
She's still quite dangerous to the ball there, Shannon Markham, every time she's ran it. obviously making a lot of tags in defence as well, so probably deserves that try. First chance they've had, and they obviously score straight through there.
So even the ground announcers having trouble picking up the numbers.
Glad we're not the only ones.
From my eyesight, which isn't the best. Shanna Markham, number 4.
Glad you can see it because I can't see it at all, so you got better eyesight than me.
So now this is the real test to see who's having the shot at goal. Looks like Hannah Porteous, 15.
He's taking it quite a long way back here, by the look of it. Got to aim to the right, so...
So I got a bit of help there from Will, the cameraman, just to find out as he zooms right in on this one. Always good to have a cameraman behind you.
She's fixed it up. She might have got a bit of a tip there. It was aimed a bit too far right. Toe poke.
Oh, just on the wrong side of the uprights. Had the height and the length, but anyway, it remains 40 points to 4. And it's good to see the Hawks get on the scoreboard.
That just comes down to them keeping their head up. You know, obviously, Aberglasslyn has scored a lot of tries, but Tea Gardens girls look like they still want to play a bit of footy. So, first chance they get and they put some points on the board, it's got to keep you happy.
Yeah. It's interesting. We've done a couple of Friday night Ladies League tag games, and there's it's been a real battle to score points. But tonight, been plenty of points.
Yeah, it's the conditions. So obviously, we haven't got the ball in our hands, but it doesn't seem like it'll be too dewy out there. You know, obviously, you think most Friday nights coming to August, obviously, the end of winter as well, and get some better conditions.
So we get back underway. Very deep kick. Oh, mug of a bounce as Welsh is flying through. Welsh picks it up. She's still going, or she's finally been tagged.
I was actually thinking this bit might have bounced over her head and gone out, but the way it bounced back then worked out very well for Aberglasslyn, the same result.
That's Rachel Wills that'll play the ball there. This is Ross. Out the back to Cassidy. Cassidy looking. She runs behind a player there. Could have been obstruction. Learned to play on. As Jordan Barsley gets close there. Welsh will go into dummy half. Gives it back to Barsley. Linking up there with Cassidy. Cassidy steps back inside. Looking to link up with Munro again. Well, Munro's put it down. What's the referee going to decide here?
Oh, I've got a try, so I reckon he's going to give a try. Yep. Touches in goal, try.
100% correct, Adam.
Second time they've scored off that same plane. Obviously, the halfback going to the left. Cassidy there running back in behind the ruck and ball to a winger.
And that's the halftime siren in the background. Well, I hope it is.
Yeah, it sounded a bit like a fire alarm as well. I didn't know what was going on then.
So Munro scores a hat-trick before halftime.
What are we thinking this time?
Well, depends how tired the legs are.
She's done a lot of running. She's taken this one a little bit closer as well. And the last one was a bit behind the 20, yep. So...
Well, we'll see if the last one was a fluke, eh? So a bit of meat in from touch here. Hush over the ground with the frogs in the background. It's struck well again, but this one's just going to pull short. So at halftime, Aberglasslyn lead 44 points to 4. And we'll be back with more Quizmasters Trivia Friday Night Football after this little break. So welcome back here to the second half as the Hawks just come out in the field. And as you said, the halftime score, 44 points to 4. The Aberglasslyn girls, well, they didn't really leave the field for halftime. They just went in a huddle.
Yeah, seemed like a pretty short half-time there. Used to 5 minutes, but Aberglasslyn ready to go after 2, so obviously not much to say when your team's up 44 to 4.
True. As we're back underway.
Just the old keep doing the same thing.
Yeah. So Cassidy with the ball. Had a big night with the boot. So they come this short side. This is Ross. Gets the pass away. It's a very good run here from Everly. Everly's been tagged just on the 40-metre zone.
Yeah, ref was ready to blow a penalty there for grabbing the shorts, but Aberglasslyn with the break obviously overran their advantage there. Had about 20 metres off the break anyway.
So Welsh at dummy half. Ross running to line. Oh, good flat pass there to Lyndon Scott.
Yeah, she hadn't been tagged there. She's on the old Fen, thinks she's been tagged. She tried to stop, but perfect line.
That's
Can't run much
Cassidy.
better than that.
It's gone out to Barsley. It's the last tag now for the Ants.
Crossfield bomb come up here, a little grubber in the in goal.
It's a bit of in between, isn't it?
It is.
A difficult bounce, and I'll
It's a
tell you
result,
what, they've got a result. Well, did she drop that? Yes, she did. So the Hawks dodge a bullet there. Just make some running repairs.
I knew I had that twist, I just didn't know how to untwist it.
A bit of a wardrobe malfunction, could you say, here on Bar TV. But we're all sweet now. So the Hawks with the ball. It's a very good run there by Markham. Getting the teams mixed up now. Oh, and she's spilled it, so it's been picked up here by the Ants straight away. So first tag now. So come the short side through Welsh. Rachel Welsh this is. Rachel Welsh is still going. She's almost through. She's crossed the line, or was it tag? The referee says no, play the ball. So Amy Welsh at dummy half. Short side again, cut out pass. It's gone into the corner.
Forward pass there called by the touchy. Obviously right in line with it. Couldn't see from here, but he's called it forward. Thought Rachel Welsh there was unlucky not to score that last one. They just must have got it at the end. Rachel was one of our girls at last year's come across to Aberglasslyn, so.
Marquis signing.
Yeah, she said she's enjoying it, so. It's one of those players that just got better and better throughout the year, and every game I've watched down here, she's been really solid, so it shows the effort and the training she's put in. Also told her I'd give her a rap, so couldn't let her down.
So the Hawks will bring this out of their own territory. Got a late try there in the first half. They'll be looking for a second, obviously. So they're just got to hang on to the ball here, get a good kick away. You know, they're well behind on the scoreboard.
Little stab there at the end.
So Scott's back there at fullback, and she spilt the ball. So a couple of mistakes from Aberglasslyn.
Yeah, I think the dew might be starting to roll in, as you said before as well, making it a bit slippery. So as many kicks as Tea Gardens and Aberglasslyn can get in the ground, the more results they're probably going to get. As we saw before, that crossfield bomb / chip / grubber. There's even half the Aberglasslyn girl to pick up when she tried to score.
That's Megan Markham with the ball. She's through. Got one to beat. Good pass out there on that far side. So it's Markham again. Quick tag, so didn't really make any metres there on that play. So the pass goes to ground, and it's been fumbled there by Mitchell. And the referee's going to call knock on, double knock on. So the girls just put the tags back on. And Aberglasslyn another chance of the ball. Here's his shoulders.
I think Aberglasslyn will take a couple. It looks like they've got something set on the left side again, so couple to the middle.
Cassidy almost through. She had Ross on the outside. So here they go again, Ross. Long cut out pass there to Welsh. So Everly at dummy half. Here's Amy Welsh. Heavy contact there. Just got mixed up there in the tackle.
Thought she was actually going to look for a chip and chase over the top then, the way she held that ball. She might have changed right here. Brilliant line there. Absolute brilliant line by the number 15 again.
That was Lyndon Scott, who's come up from fullback. This is Cassidy. Dancing around one, puts it on the toe. It's going for the corner. Orleans is there chasing it. Orleans is going to pick it up. She's fumbled it. Could almost be a knockback, but the referee says no, it's gone forward. So we'll go to the 20-metre zone for a restart.
Yeah, looking dangerous, that ball. Obviously putting across into the lights as well there for the Tea Gardens winger. So the bounce there, bit bounce back, probably bounced a bit back too far for her to pick it up. She would have had a 4-pointer herself there, the winger.
So we're back underway again with the Hawks. Shannon Markham. Cutting back inside, but the Aberglasslyn Ants defence is pretty spot on in that middle. So another good run there from Megan Markham. Seems like it's just the Markham girls out there at the moment for the Hawks.
Yeah, as I said, obviously we're assuming they're sisters there, and they're doing a lot of work with the ball, the number 4 and number 6. So obviously Shannon that got the try, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But Megan looking dangerous with the touches as well. Getting the majority of the kicks away.
It's a good run there from Fuller, Geneva Fuller. So they go that short side. It's 15 is Scott. Scott's still going. Lennon Scott, she's going to go in. And the Ants get their first try of the second half.
Yeah, Scott, she deserved that try. Obviously those 2 line breaks off those good balls and went herself there and backed herself back on the inside and got the 4-pointer.
So a chance to hit 50 here for the Ants. And just look behind me, the crowd's starting to build up here at McKeechie's Oval. Pretty sure it used to be called McKeechie's Paddock, but now they've got a nice little ground and some lights.
Yeah, I remember coming out here when I was younger and coming out for a drive one day. Used to take the dogs down the river out the back there, the Hunter River, and there was nothing out here. And when I was trying to buy a house, look for some land, and there's all these estates out here, all these houses, so it's good.
So Cassidy makes no mistake, so it's now the Ants 50, the Hawks 4. Whoop. So the Hawks will slowly bring this one back. So they'll take their time here. It's a good low kick off. It's going to go down there to Scott, the try scorer. Still going, Scott. Gets over the 40. Scott, she's got nobody in front of her. The cover defence is coming across. But Lyndon Scott, I'd say put the glasses down. Lyndon Scott's going to go in and score another try.
Yeah, just open up in front of her for there. Good step back on the inside, straight through, and the pace to burn.
So it's starting to get to the point where if you haven't scored a try for the Ants, you say you're not having a very good game. Is that being a bit harsh?
Yeah, not really, no. They put themselves in the position to score the tries. You know, I wouldn't say it comes down to bad defence or Tea Gardens having a bad game. Aberglasslyn just switched on, kept their foot to the pedal, and the girls are doing the right things to score the tries.
So Cassidy again.
She'll throw them ones over.
Yeah, she's doing well. That's the 8th. So it's now the Ants 56, the Hawks 4.
She's on about 20 points herself. She got the 1 try, Cassidy, and the 8 goals. Looking into some kind of record there, surely.
Yeah, sponsored by Maitland Mutual. Jessica Cassidy. Yeah, we saw a girl at South Newcastle kick, I think it was 9 goals in a row.
Yeah, I believe that was Amy Waterhouse. It could have potentially been against us.
Sorry about that.
I know we got done 54-0. I didn't keep track of the goals, but obviously last year.
Well, it's gone through everybody, that restart.
Bit of history.
So Welsh gets tagged just over the 10-metre. Good tag that from Taylor Green. So we go again. It's like shoulders with the ball. Very good run. Very good tag there by Megan Markham. So it's Vitnall. Gets the ball away. And eventually Sarah Vitnall is tagged. So this is Cassidy again, running to the line. Does a dummy, gets the pass through. Very good tag. Some of these tags are very late, but must be touch and go sometimes for the referee to call it.
Yeah, it's a fine line. The referee's doing a good job to show a bit of respect to the game as well. A lot of simultaneous tags, and once you commit it, it's the same as, a rugby league tackle.
So shoulders, puts it high. It's allowed to bounce by the fullback. It's coming back in field, and it's been picked up well by Vitnall. She's been tagged, and it'll be a handover.
It's probably the furthest back kick that Aberglasslyn have had to do, so obviously good defence by T-guards to keep them in their own end, and once again, Aberglasslyn almost got the result with the kick, though.
So the Hawks on the 40-metre zone. Another good run there, as we've almost had you can't say a streaker on the field, but a runaway baby. Sure if picked that up on the camera or not, but would have been interesting.
Good work by the mum there to show the speed to get the child. Everything's happening, kangaroos, babies. Don't know what'll be next.
So they go to the left-hand side. Shannon Markham gets the pass away. Still running. Looks like Megan Markham now with the ball. Actually, it's number 12. We don't have on the program.
I've got a theory you're just calling everyone the Markham sisters here.
Every time I look up, it's 4 and 6 with the ball.
It's all right, because I can see 8 and 0 at the moment, so...
So the Ants will bring this out of their own territory now. Good strong run that from Barsley. The Ants have been quite kind to us with the white numbers on the, what do you call that, the grey background.
Yeah, should be compulsory for everyone, white numbers. Or fluoro yellow or fluoro pink or something for night games.
It's a good run there from Fuller. That's Welsh. Good tag, that.
I'm not going to say Aberglasslyn put the cue in the rack here, but it looks like they're playing a bit of tactics of just making sure they get to complete their sets and stuff. It's a bit of gamesmanship being shown as well.
So Cassidy with the kick, it's gone down. And I'm not going to mention what player that was.
We're all human. We all make a few errors every now and then. He's had a really solid game as well, obviously, in a team that's, getting beat by 50 points.
Yeah. So Akers at dummy half. He had to Barsley. Barsley gets through the first, but the second attempt is tagged. 25 out from the line now. Here's the 11, not on the program. So they go this way with Ross. Good pass to Munro. Munro's got one to beat. And she's over. That'll be try number 4 for Alex Munro.
That's the first time I've seen Aberglasslyn actually have to run a play there on their line. They've ran a block play there. Obviously a sweep runner getting the ball and the gap opening up to perfection. A 4th try there, I believe it is, for the number 2, Munro.
Well, the ground announcer just said Alyssa Shoulders there, so unless they've changed the numbers there for us as well, wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, definitely the number 2, and she scored those first 3 in the corner, so he did announce 4 tries. She'll be filthy at him. Not every day you score 4 tries in the game, is it?
No.
Do you ever score one in your career?
No.
Yeah, either do I.
So Caitlin Shoulders. Wickets is what I was good at.
You ever get 4 wickets? Because I never did either.
Yeah, you got 4 a few times. So Caitlin Shoulders strikes it nicely. Straight over. So 1 from 1 for Caitlin Shoulders. Aberglasslyn Ants 62. Tea Gardens Hawks 4. This is the ladies' league tag here at the Newcastle Hunter Rugby League, the A-grade division. Here brought to you by Quizmasters Trivia Friday Night Footy. Straight after this, we'll have the men's competition between the Aberglasslyn Ants and the Morisset Bulls. You got a tip for us, Adam?
I actually haven't seen much of the Aberglasslyn Ants men's team. I've seen a couple of the girls' games, but a few clashes with their own commitments there. So, but I know a few of the players in Aberglasslyn, and I'm backing them to get a win and today by the look of it.
So it's a shallow kick off. Oh, it's been almost picked up by the Hawks. What's the referee calling here?
He's going to call a contact penalty towards Aberglasslyn. It's the way the Tea Gardens girl dove in at the ball then. Cleaned up the Aberglasslyn girl. Yeah, just looking across at Morisset there and got the old Heritage Manly jersey on by the look of it.
Yeah. It's a good touch finder inside the Hawks half.
So, because they're wearing the Heritage men's Manly jersey, I think I'm going to have to back Aberglasslyn.
I won't talk about the team you support.
No, we won't do that.
They're not doing too well at the moment.
Yep, they're first on the other end.
So his Shoulders again, Caitlin Shoulders. She gets through a couple. She's got the fullback to beat, steps around. Very good tag there. Can't pick up the jersey number. Akers at dummy half. Here they go. This is Vitnall. Looking for her first try, I believe, but it's gone to ground. And the Hawks will pick it up. No.
I think I knock on off Tea Gardens there as she passed the ball away. One of those unlucky ones when she was going for the tag, but I think she saved the try actually with that back down. So
I think the temperature's just dropped a couple of degrees as well.
I can feel it in my ankles and feet are where I'm feeling it.
That's Vitnall looking for a try. Kate Vitnall. Referee says tagged. So the company short side, Shoulders. Good desperation tag there from the Hawks. Company short side again, Vitnall. She's put it down. Well, Vitnall's touched the ball about a dozen times in the last 2 minutes. Do you think they're trying to get her a try?
Yeah, obviously a bit of white line fever there, or they're trying to get her over a girl. So looked like they were set to the right. They kept coming to that short side.
So Hawks, they've put it down again. Becoming their worst enemy here.
Have we got a Vitnall try here?
Possibly.
Possibly? Reckon we're going to come?
I won't put the mocker on her. So this is Shoulders. Running to the line. Good tag there.
She's positioned herself on the left wing, and that's where the number 2, Munro, scored a lot of tries.
This is Orleans. Thiele Orleans. Stumbles. She's been tagged.
Hey, she scored. I believe.
Sure, the referee, well, there was no celebration there at all, but Thiele Orleans has got over for a try.
Yeah, very hard to see the tag there in the corner, but saw the touch go the in goal, so I figured we had a try, and we did. She's happy now. She's celebrating now. I think she wanted to wait for that whistle to be blown to confirm it.
It's one thing I find funny with ladies' league tag is they score a try and there's not much of a celebration. You go through some of the games, not unlike the men where they're hugging each other and giving it to the opposition.
Yeah, we had a 0-0 draw last week actually, so we didn't get any tries. But the way the girls celebrated at full time, you would have thought they won the grand final. So obviously a good result with us playing against Central. Central undefeated this year. We had a draw with them, so massive for our season.
Yeah, very good effort. The Bulldogs have certainly improved in the Newcastle comp.
Yeah, defensively. Been trying to work on the defence throughout the year and just sort of finally clicked last year. She's kicked this from the sideline, close to the side. She's waved away. Yeah, obviously the defence there, been trying to work on it, and you're taking a little draw against a team that's only lost 2 games in 2 years. So we actually had a crack at a field goal. I think it was only 1 field goal kick last year in the competition. And we had a crack at one from 20 out about 5 minutes ago. So then one for the record books again, a 1-0 win.
Funny, I was at a Group 21 grand final a couple of years ago. It was the Ladies League tag Scone and Singleton, and went to extra time, and I don't think either team had practiced field goals, but geez, there were some unusual attempts that day.
We had the gala day last year down at Central. I think the grand final was decided 1-0 South and West. So
here's Cassidy. So on the 20-metre zone here, the Ants. And we've seen a fumble from dummy half, have we?
I don't know, it's called that incorrect play of the ball, yeah. Double touch with the foot, I believe.
So Taylor Green will play it.
It's really the second opportunity that Tea Gardens have had with the ball in their own end. Obviously, last time they came up with some points.
So Green pinches about 8 metres there. Houston at dummy half.
Very lucky to get away with the jump there, but must have just kept that left foot down as she come through the gap. Look like they're set to the left here, Tea Gardens, if they can get the ball out there.
This is Shannon Markham. She's almost through. Good tag there from, that's the other Vitnall on that far side.
The Vitnalls versus the Markhams.
Yeah. So Barry at dummy half. And it goes on the toe down there. And it's going to be cleaned up. So this is where it gets exciting, or gets difficult. You can't see anything over that far side. So
yeah, that was a very good pickup with their hands there. Ball was bouncing and twisting. Alexis, straight break here, straight through. Good cover there by the 13 from Tea Gardens. Did very well to pick that ball up in what we can assume are slippery conditions out there now.
So Shoulders will play this, just short of the 30. That's Munro. Very hard to grab those tags there, but eventually Mezzi makes the tag. The referee's given a penalty now to Aberglasslyn.
Yeah, shoulder charge, I believe, is ruled. He's tapped the shoulder, so that's what we're assuming. Obviously, you train the girls to get their bodies in front, and it's a fine line sometimes to make sure they don't make the contact when they're going for the tags. Another one.
Well, I was just thinking we hadn't seen many penalties.
Yeah, she's just given away 2 for the same thing, and I think he's going to have a little bit of a chat here because there might have been a few words exchanged. Maybe a bit of frustration setting in for Tea Gardens. It's called for the captain. The captain's on the bench. So who wants to step up?
So we've got the vice captains running out. It's Taylor Green. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here. He's just called a player out here to have a chat to.
Yeah, he got it for the shoulder charge again there. As I said, it's a fine line when you're coming in trying to not make contact when you're going for the tags, trying not to wrap, but I think he got a up his binder there.
Well, 10 in the bin.
Yeah, I believe after he's blown the penalty, there may have been a bit of dissent shown there, and that's what he's binned for.
So Leah Barry will probably spend the rest of this game on the sideline, and Hawks are going to do it tough, even more tougher now with 10 players on the field.
Yeah, I think the girls have had a sin bin for Tea Gardens before. They're trying to work out what happens here.
Well, she started to run towards the bench, but she's got to go into the dressing sheds.
Good goal by there by the young referee, obviously, if the dissent was shown. Now they're trying to work out what goes to the tags.
Yeah, poor girl, she's
got to keep the tags with her, is the rule.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why we've got you here on the co-commentary tonight.
I know what they're doing to the trainer, but obviously it means no one else can sub on, so they keep the tags with her. When she comes back on, it means she's got the tags. Got there eventually. Yeah, good call by the referee. Obviously in a game like this where Aberglasslyn are well ahead, it's easy to ignore some of those things, but he's stuck with his guns, and she said so, and 10 in the bin.
Yeah, fair call. So we go this short side. It's Barsley. Had a very good game, Barsley. She's still going. Good tag on that far side. So the Hawks, they're trying their hearts out here. They're doing their best. Aberglasslyn, a class outfit. Here's Cassidy again.
Big
very
gap in
busy.
the middle of the field. Tried to run through. Munro wants 5.
Akers at dummy half. Dummy's one way. Goes back to Cassidy. It's fooled her a bit. Ball goes back this time. And Scott scored a couple herself. She's looking for another one. Throws a long pass out to Barsley, is it? To try on that far side.
Rachel Welsh has scored that one over there, the 16.
Here's Rachel Welsh. Ref's just going to have a chat with the touchy.
I haven't seen the number, but I can confirm it's her. I can tell by the way she got up excited.
And we've got to try. So another one to the Ants. That makes it 70. I think it was Rachel Welsh because I just looked down at the program. It did look like number 16. Not sure if he can pick up the ground announcer at home, but he struggled to see that one. So Cassidy with another difficult attempt on that far side.
It's looking to add to a tally here, Cassidy, obviously. How many goals have we got it down for?
Well, this will be number 9 if she kicks this.
So,
Caitlin Shoulders kicked one early. Strikes it well. Touchies don't like it, unfortunately, so it remains 70 points to 4. The Ants over the Hawks.
yeah, 8 goals, still not a bad deficit, obviously.
No. So the Hawks will bring this one back to halfway, and so a good crowd's building up for the men's game. That'll be happening shortly.
Yeah, they've really rolled in here, so just waiting for the missus to come down with the dogs so I can walk them home. So if you're listening, bring the dogs down.
So Cassidy.
Looks like every man and his dog is here at Aberglasslyn tonight.
Very good run from Cassidy, almost through. Very good tag from the number 15, Porteous. So this is Fuller. Vitnell at dummy half. It's Everly. So they go the short side. Welsh is Barsley. Barsley's ran hard. She's offloads the pass to Cassidy. Cassidy back inside. Well picked up by Barsley. The referee says the pass has gone forward.
Yeah, obviously a good option. They're back on the inside. They all over chased there a bit. There's the full-time siren. So finishing 70-4 to Aberglasslyn Ants.
Yep, well, that'll about do us for the Ladies League tag. It's been a very good display from the Aberglasslyn Ants. 70 points to 4 over the Tea Gardens Hawks. I hope you enjoyed this Quizmasters Trivia Friday night footy game. It's been Paul Arundel in the commentary and Adam Martin. Thanks for coming along, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Enjoy the men's game. I'll see you at the graveyard tomorrow.
We will. We'll be back very shortly with the men's game. Morisset v Aberglasslyn.